I don't usually review Bibles here on Petra Publications, but I have a few times, and a couple weeks ago someone asked me to review the Schuyler Bible that was sitting on my table, and I thought today would be a great day to do that. This Schuyler I bought a couple years ago, or about a year and a half ago for my birthday, and it's been a great friend. This is the KJV Treveris Tuscany Calfskin with the full yap. When I was looking around trying to pick a Bible, I landed on this one because I wanted, some of you may know that my first Bible was an ESV calfskin crossway. It was an heirloom, but it was just a crossway book. Beautiful Bible, and I use it every day still. But I wanted something that was different. I wanted something that would challenge me in terms of the language, because the ESV was becoming too familiar. I was sort of dozing through my reading. So I wanted something KJV. I wanted it to have a full yap because as I had used my ESV without the full yap, it sort of had worn out and taken a beating from just from daily use. So I wanted something with a full yap, and I also wanted something that wasn't very standard, something that would sort of stand out but not be like obnoxiously so. So I landed on the Tuscany KJV, and then I decided that I wanted something that was single column again. That's something that I had in my heirloom ESV, and that was something I wanted again. So then it became the Treveris. So this was exactly the Bible I was looking for at the time, and I ordered it. So I got this, and then I'll go ahead and open the box. So it comes with, of course, the little Schuyler card, just like the Crossway ones do. And so I bought the Bible, and then my parents actually ended up getting me the notebook that matches, which was very cool. Go ahead and get this out of the box here. And I apologize if I'm a little rambly this morning, but that's the way it goes. So yeah, absolutely beautiful Bible. The other thing that was an adjustment for me coming from my Crossway ESV heirloom to this was I was used to that supple goatskin feel, whereas this calfskin is extremely thick. It's very smooth. The goatskin has a much richer grain to it. This is just extremely smooth. And yeah, I mean, it's a completely different kind of leather. So if you're coming from an ESV or a goatskin Bible, just be aware of that. Coming to calfskin, it's pretty different. But yeah, so this Bible has 6 raised hubs or spine hubs, and they are just absolutely beautiful. They are edge-lined, as you can see around there, and also the other thing I love about this Bible is the way they did these letterings. Instead of just stamping it with gold, it's pressed in with no dye or anything like that. It's just pressed in, and that just looks amazing. It's very rustic, and yeah, just really cool. And the other thing that's great is it is sewn around the edge, so that you're not going to have any issues of the binding peeling back like I've had in some other Bibles. It also has a tooled edge. Very cool. Love that. The only other weird thing is that this is not really, the Jerusalem cross is not really centered on the Bible. If you look at it, it sits a little closer to this end than that end, and that's because they measure it with the full yap. So it's even with the full yap, but not when you fold the yap down. So as that leather is trained to go down, this actually will seem further and further over, which is a little annoying, but it's okay. And then when you open the Bible, you have this beautiful calfskin inner lining, which is edge-lined, which of course is much better than the paste down liner. I also think that the brown on the inside really complements the light orangey brown color on the outside. When you open it up, you also have beautiful presentation pages. You have marriages and births and deaths. I love the design around the outside. I think they redid this. I could be wrong on that, but I think they updated this either in this edition or in the next one. correct me in the comments. I don't remember. Then you have, a beautiful little Holy Bible here, opening it up, and of course the table of contents. This Bible has the most beautiful paper, I think, of any Bible I've ever held or touched. It is extremely soft. It is kind of a creamy color, which is much better than that bleached white, which most Bibles have. I've really enjoyed having this creamy color. There's all kinds of details about the kind of paper they used, which I, a year and a half later, can't remember all the details of, but it is fantastic. I mean, I've used this fairly consistently. There was a little while where I didn't use it. I went back to my ESV, but it has been a good friend for the last year and a half, reading most of the Bible from this Bible here. It has this beautiful red art gilding, which of course goes from gold into that deep, beautiful red. It's not quite as deep as I would prefer in an art gilding. Like, I feel like art gilding should be a very rich and garnety red. This is more of a salmon pink. It's still beautiful, but it's a little lighter than I would have preferred, I think. You also get 3 beautiful premium ribbons. They're very, very nice, thick and wide. So those are very, very nice. And the other thing I've also really enjoyed about this are the beautiful chapter letter introductions. So you have just like on every single one of them, one of these, beautiful, artful, old style letters. They're just really, really nice. You do also have in the New Testament, you do have Christ's words in red. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about that, but it is in there if that's something you like. I have really, I sound kind of negative through this review, but this really has been a fantastic Bible, and I have enjoyed every second I have spent with it. I think the only thing I haven't liked is just the fear of messing it up. Something with a price tag like these Bibles, it comes with some stress. I haven't really taken it anywhere I've gone. I sort of have just kept it on my desk wherever that has been, and not treated it like my Crossway. But what's also great is, as I already mentioned, you also have the little notebook that matches. Same exact color of the leather, same kind of leather, a beautiful notebook. Smaller ribbon, less quality ribbon, I would say, but same kind of sewing around the edge. Smaller Jerusalem cross. I'm not sure why they went with that, since the surface space is actually, it's nearly the same, so I'm not sure why those are different. I like both of them. I don't know which one I like better. And then when you open it up, it is a paste down liner in here, unfortunately, but I think that is, you would never need anything more than that in a notebook like this. It is sewn, as you can see, in the middle here. I do love this paper. I'm not sure what this is, but it is, it's kind of marbled, like there's some pink thrown in there. And the back you can really see there's some of that staining there. I don't know what that's from, but I do really like that. That might actually be from when they did the art gilding on here. This is it, yeah. Printed by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands. Both the Bible and this notebook were printed by them, and that's some of the most premium paper in the world. When you open up the notebook, you do have a content section, which I think is really cool. Not something you see in a lot of notebooks. So you can put in your topic and your page number, just so you know where you're going. And also, each page is numbered already, which is something I always have to end up adding in my own notebooks. And you have, how many pages do we have in here? 233 pages of notebook paper. And again, this is art gilded on the edges here. Just a beautiful, you can see the grain in the back of this one. Beautiful, beautiful set of books here. Very grateful to have these on my desk. And yeah, hopefully this review was helpful. Didn't really dive too much into the specifics, just talked about the things that I've enjoyed and not enjoyed. But if it has been helpful to you, I always love hearing from you in the comment section down below. But for now, that's all I have for you. So I'll see you again soon, Lord willing. God bless. Bye.